With the rising concerns of climate change and the emerging global energy crisis, renewables and sustainable energy solutions have become critical to reducing pollution and increasing the energy supply to meet the world's demand. As the world gradually transits from the use of fossil fuel, the development and application of emerging technologies to convert various energy sources into clean power that is more efficient and less detrimental to the environment cannot be overemphasized. Well, I introduced him earlier. He's live in the studio. He's the president of the Society of Energy Administrators. He's Dr. Babatunde Adeboye. Good afternoon. It's good to have you in the studio.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes. Let's start with, I'm interested in the name of this association, yes. Energy Administrators. Yes. You administer over energy issues, or what? Tell us about it.
Yes. Our known area is in the area of risk management administration, because energy has a lot of impacts on the health, safety, public safety, and environmental integrity. And the poor handling of risk management, the operators have no risk management accountability, and it has become a serious threat to the security and safety of life, properties, and environment, not only in Nigeria, worldwide. Beautiful. That is our focus.
Beautiful. It's a good way to start this discussion because an acknowledgement of global carbon footprint and efforts towards reducing carbon emission.
Yes.
Your conference is focusing on this. Why? Tell us more.
There are so many challenges, but the energy impact, the climate and environment, that is exactly what informed this particular conference, in order to highlight the critical technologies that can be deployed to actually reduce the carbon emission that's actually responsible for all this global warming. It's a major contributor, and that is why we want all the administrators in the upstream, downstream, and those that are stakeholders in the oil and gas industry, and even renewable electricity, because there are so many business development opportunities that will be made available, because worldwide people are trying to move away from fossil oil and gas, from fossil oil specifically, to renewable. That is why we want to start from there. There are so many critical challenges that we are going to address by virtue of by setting up this particular professional body.
Very interesting. I want us to highlight some of these challenges. You know, this is an opportunity for us to educate, of course, not just Nigerians, yes, and all our viewers internationally. What are these basic challenges that you think that this discussion will be addressing?
Yes. You see, in Nigeria, there is no risk management accountability.
Yeah, you said that.
The HSC conservation is negligible, and the prevention of accidental losses is reduced to minimum. So many life properties have been lost, and that is right simply because of lack of risk management accountability. And that is why we want to professionalize that, because in Nigeria presently at the upstream, you will discover that once there is production, there's always production of gas.
True.
And because there is no gas utilization plan, and that is why they are doing flaring. They are doing flaring at the refinery sites, production site, compression site. There is no any stage of oil production starting from the downstream, except the midstream, the downstream. There are the flare gas, and these are the things that can be converted to other things. But because there is no effective gas utilization plan, that is the essence of having all these challenges. Because in the utilization, you transport, you distribute, you store, and as a result of handling all this, there are so many hazards associated with it. But because the people who have the mandate to account for this risk management, they are not professional. That area is not being professionalized. Those are the supervisors, directors, and managers of operations. And that's the essence of having this professional body to set up standards for those who are professional members, but they have not been recognized in the sector.
Brilliant stuff. I like when you talk standards,
yes,
because we need to always maintain standards, especially international standards. But in terms of sustainability,
yes,
it's important to look at that. How well is this concept of strategic utilization of our energy resources and reducing waste and pollution? What's your look or what's your projection with regards to sustaining this drive?
Yes, federal government is making serious efforts, and they have done well, but there's still gap to fill.
Of course.
Because to reduce this carbon emission is by having effective gas utilization policy. But thank God that National Energy Master Plan is in the pipeline now. Because for long, this was supposed to have been in existence. But because of lack of effective planning, but we thank God that as a result of this administration, National Energy Master Plan. But we still have to talk about the education, energy education. People do not know much about energy. And energy, once you use energy, you are bound to produce waste because you consume energy. Yeah. We can daily, community-wise, so many we consume. Once you consume energy, the more energy you consume, the more waste you produce because you use this energy for technological activities that leads to the generation of waste. And some waste are carcinogenic and radioactive. So when you look at gas utilization, there are so many challenges. That is why risk management professionalism is the key to guarantee the safety and security of life, properties, and environment in this country. You can see the accident. Once there is tanker accident, you see explosion everywhere. See this, even the location of gas facilities is a risk. I can use site gas selling point in a thickly populated area. You have been hearing a lot of gas explosion. So in the handling of the administration of gas sales, gas distribution or whatever, there is need to account for effective risk management.
I see that energy, and I'm so interested in continuing this discussion. Alternative power is one discussion that is everywhere, and even people are trying to manage it. You see inverters and all of that, people trying to clean energy, no more generators in some places, solar and all of that. But despite the deficit that we have in power sector in our country, are we taking advantage of this? And if we are, what's your projection for short, medium, and long term regards to alternative energy?
Yeah, you see, in that, as I said, education is the key. There is need for enough manpower development. Because, as I said, that part of our focus is prevention of accidental losses. All these fire that do occur is because we do not have enough education. Energy audit, efficiency, and conservation education is completely zero. Last about, I thank the National Center, National Energy Center. They organize training, but go and see the number of people who actually turn up for that training. Very, very small. So that is why we are so much happy about this National Energy Master Plan that is in pipeline. But there is need to professionalize that sector, and that is the area we want to fill. Before anybody will be recognized as energy administrator, like oil marketers, oil distributors, oil transporters, they are all administrators of energy. Even electricity distribution, electricity transmission is administration. So therefore, these people are our professional members. There is need, their responsibility is service management administration, and it is HSC risk management administration. That is why we want to professionalize that practices.
Sir President, let's take this break. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be back and continue this discussion. Let's take a break and we'll be back. It's Business Nigeria.
The internet at home disconnects me, but that's a thing of the past. Today, I found the great solution. With Connect, I can get internet from space. It's super fast satellite internet from Connect. It's great. I can get internet everywhere. It's super simple and super fast. It's Connect. Broadband up to 100 megabits per second. All this from 6,900 naira per month. Isn't it great? Go to connect.com.
All right, thank you very much for staying with us. We're still looking at the energy space, and I have Dr. Babatunde Adeboye here with me in the studio. We've been talking so much about this. Now, you have a conference coming, I know, and I saw the likes of Dr. Diron Fawibe, who is
our chairman.
He's one of my resource persons on this program, and he's been someone I've known for more than 15 years of being in this job, being a professional. So, what kind of people do we expect to attend your event, and what are some key topics that will be highlighted there?
Yes, as I said, it's critical energy technologies that should be embraced to reduce carbon emission. And not only that, and you know, whenever there is problem, there are a lot of business development opportunities. That is, this area has not been explored. That is why we want the distributors, the producers, that is at the upstream level. We have exploration and production. We have distribution. All the major stakeholders, not only in fossil energy, renewable, that is solar energy, wind energy, all these power sector. We want them to come. This is a family, and other professional bodies have their own. But this is local, and our objective is to guarantee the safety and security of life, properties, and environment in energy administration because of the risk associated with administration of the energy services. So that is our focus. So we are expecting the major stakeholders, not only in oil and gas sector, and including renewable, all the electricity distributor, the distribution companies, the renewable, they should come. Last year we did the investiture. That was when I was made the president. But I could say this is the first conference we want to offer as far as this country is concerned. And we want all our family members to actually attend and support us to learn to promote this particular country, to guarantee the safety and security of life, properties, and environment.
Safety is key. Yes. I want to go back, touch issues of gas flaring, which is truly worrisome. I remember those years back during NYSC when we used to see, you see it live right in front of you, where you see the gas being flared and the effects on ceilings, and you see people living around that area, community. Health issues everywhere, and all of that.
Yes, environmental pollution.
Is it a case of infrastructure? Is it a case of not planning? Is it a case of we just want to let go of this proven and unproven quantity of gas that we have in this country? Why are we not taking advantage of this? Look at what is happening between Russia and Ukraine, and gas issues, EU trying to pull out. Nigeria can't come in anyway.
Yes.
What is really the problem?
You see, the problem, as I said, there are professionals who have that mandate of accounting for the protection and security of facilities and operations generally. But these professionals have no regulatory body. We only have the association, but there is no professional organization that look at the professional conduct. Look at what happens somewhere. I saw it on the paper, where somebody is carrying out drilling of borehole and suddenly hit underground pipeline. Why do we have project site manager? The responsibility of project site manager is to carry out the investigation, to carry out the hazard or risk associated with whatever they want to do. And these are the things that we want every organization to carry out and tell us the management plan. There must be inspection checklist. Before you site any facility, there should be so many factors to consider. Risk management should be given serious priority. So, as we are doing, federal government is doing a lot. You can see the auto gas policy, electric powered motors, gas to power, gas to liquid. There are so many things to increase gas utilization. But there is need to actually give priority to effective risk management administration.
And that's where you come in.
That is why we said our mission is HS integrity, conservation, and prevention of accidental losses due to fire, explosion, all these road crashes. Those are the things that we want to focus. And the only way by which this can be addressed is to have HSE risk management policy and effective enforcement of those policies.
Well, hopefully your conference shouldn't be a talk shop, because many people I have attended lots and lots of conferences.
Yeah, we have.
After the conference, would there be a communique? Would there be some documents that you forward to government as recommendations, suggestions?
Yes. We have started that already, because last time we did that, we made the whole country to understand that we don't have risk management policy. The contractors, supervisors, and the consultants, who are the service managers, don't have HSE risk management policy. And by special grace of God, we approach, as a result of the committee, what we actually discovered, we approach Standard Organization of Nigeria. And by special grace of God, they are working hard They are working hard. They have been giving us a lot of support to make sure there is service. This particular standard, there is standard for the contractors, consultants, project managers, those who are service management administrators. There should be a standard for them. So by special grace of God, I use this opportunity to appreciate the SON because of what they are doing. But in a couple of weeks or months, by special grace of God, that standard will be made available. Once we do that, definitely you will see the improvement. So this coming conference too, there will be, we are going to come up with so many reports that we are going to send to the whole Nigeria to guarantee the safety and security of life, properties and environment in Nigeria.
Very, very, very good stuff. As we wrap up now, I am focused on the energy policy, or let's even say this energy national energy, this NMNP.
Yes.
National Energy Management Policy, or what did you call it?
Yes.
Now, this policy, many will say that we have lots and lots of policies. Yes. Implementing these policies is also one thing that is on one side.
Yes.
Energy administrators, are you going to help to monitor implementation of all of these policies?
Yes.
So that we follow them to the letter?
Yes, that is the essence of having professional body. You know, when you make policy, there should be professional body that will do the enforcement. Because like energy audits now, as they give importance to environmental impact assessment, the same recognition should be given to energy audit, efficiency and conservation. The word conservation is HSE because energy has a lot of impact on the health integrity, safety integrity and environmental integrity. But the efficiency, lack of maintenance, we need to do all these things if we want to prevent all those accidental losses due to explosion, due to failure of collapse of infrastructures and so many things. These are the things that can only be done when there is a professional body, because the professional body that will be the one to know those who are to be recognized as energy administrators. We only have the association, Oil Marketers Association, Oil Depot Association, Electricity Distributor Association, yes. But professionally, nobody is recognizing them. They are energy administrators. That is why we are here. We have succeeded in the establishment of this particular society.
I wish you guys all the best. I hope to join you on the 25th in Ikeja here so that we can have that discussion. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. Brilliant conversation, I must say, with you. I would like to have you in when there are issues around energy space so that you come in and, you know, to contribute
that is
to
my
it.
Area. I have passion for it.
That's a good one there. So we have a new one there because it's the first time on the show and we appreciate you to join us. President of the Society of Energy Administrators, Dr. Babatunde Adeboye. Do enjoy your weekend. I think we can shake now. This will help COVID. Thank you so much for your time. I do enjoy your weekend. All right there.